Hey guys, so here we are in San Diego. Beautiful, beautiful day. And we just wrapped up our epic 2-week road trip across the Midwest. Actually, we started in New York, but this video started in Michigan, in the snow, in cloudy weather. And here, look at this. Look at this amazing, amazing day. It's about 75 degrees. It is a perfect San Diego weather, not a cloud in the sky. And that's why I love living here. But let's go look back at the cool trip I just came back on and make sure to say thank you to our sponsor, Eckler's Automotive, by making a comment in the description below about what kind of classic car project you would like to be able to do. So Michigan, about 70 miles on the other side of the lake from Chicago. But as you can see, it is a blustery, wintry day. It's about 40 degrees. I'm in short sleeves for some reason because I'm a guy from San Diego, but we are going to be going on a road trip from here down to San Diego, about 2,200 miles, to see some warm weather again finally. And here we go, just before I leave, Michigan is welcoming my exit with freaking snow. So here we are, we made it to Kansas City. We are stopping at Joe's Kansas City Barbecue, right there. And let's go get something to eat. This place is actually probably best known for their sandwiches. The sandwiches are amazing. I love my burnt ends and I love my ribs, so I am here to try the ribs and stuff. Look at how good these burnt ends are. Look at that. They dip it in a little bit of sauce. This is great. So there we have it. That was a great, great lunch here in Kansas City. Now I know there's a lot of places in Kansas City to get good barbecue. Some are newer, some are older, some are fancier, some are less fancy. But what I really liked about this place, the fact that while it has a modern restaurant feel, obviously, look at the place, it's I don't know how many years old, but it's clearly not an old place. But it has the authenticity that's based on having history, based on having experience, based on having decades of knowing what works and what doesn't work, so they can do exactly the right stuff. The burnt ends there were fantastic. The sauce was fantastic. Ribs were fantastic. The sandwiches, they looked amazing. I will have to come back here to Kansas City to get some sandwiches. And that's the kind of thing that makes this road trip special, is that you have decades of experience and history, but you can experience it with a classic car, or you can experience it with a modern car like we have. And no matter what you do, that's a lot like why Eckler's Automotive is such a great partner for you as you start your restoration project. Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is one of my favorite foodie places anywhere in the Southwest. The cool part about Southwest is it's not the same. Southwest is everything from like El Paso to Albuquerque to Phoenix to San Diego. It's all kind of this jumble of Mexican influence and native influence. And last night we had a great dinner at Sadie's, which is a Albuquerque institution. It's more of a traditional Albuquerque, New Mexico style cuisine. We had sopapillas, we had the adobada, and we had some stew. This afternoon for lunch though, we had a more typical, the other side of the Mexican, Indian, Southwestern, New Mexico cuisine, which is more of an inspired by the Pueblos and the native culture. And that was a Navajo taco, but this one we had actually was made with locally sourced lamb from one of the Indian Pueblo groups. And see, that's the fun of this town. here I am at the end of my journey. We drove from Michigan all the way to San Diego, checking out some of my favorite foodie spots along the way. But here I am now in San Diego, where it is the home of the fish taco. Let's see, let's get this. This is the Ensenada style fish taco. Nice crispy fish taco with, some salsa on top, pico de gallo, coleslaw. Look at how amazingly delicious that is. But the other thing I have here is the other specialty from San Diego, which is the rolled taco. Some places call this the taquito, some places call this a rolled taco. But either way, this is absolutely delicious. Any taco shop here in San Diego has this. These are from Tony's in Point Loma, but realistically, you can get these anywhere, and that's one of the things I love about here. The West Coast Mexico, Southwest influence is not just the pork, not just the beef like you have in other parts of the country, but here we've got shrimp and we've got fish, really nice flavors and lots of avocado. And that's what I love about traveling. It's because, you know what, things are different no matter where you are in the country. And the best way to understand a place is actually to have a meal with them, sit down and talk to them, learn about what's going on. And that's just what I've been able to do on this trip. So thank you very much to Eckler's Automotive, who is an awesome partner of ours and allowed us to do this as a sponsor. Make sure if you're looking to do a road trip like this, having the right car is really important. We rented a car, and it was great for us with the right choice. But I can't imagine how much more fun it would be if you started the trip with a project like doing a father-son or even two buddies coming together, and maybe you have a barn find and you with a Corvette or a Camaro or something fun, maybe a Mustang. And you put it together piece by piece, working hand in hand with the people at Eckler's Automotive who can help you identify not just the cool looking stuff, but the one that's going to be right for your car, for what you want to do with your car. So if that sounds like a great idea, please make sure to go check out Eckler's Automotive online. Check the link out down in the description below, because that's where you need to start. But in the meantime, I've got this great food here. San Diego Mexican is by far the best Mexican anywhere in the country, and I don't want to let it go too cold.